to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First down of the game for James Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Allen on the play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. This is brought in by Coleman. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And having gained about a handful there. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Allen fires out wide, complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
At the 22-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. And up from the pistol to Cook. Big gap up the middle. And gets the extra point to go. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bengals nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get 13 on the pickup, and it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
They'll run again with Brown. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go. 180. 11 MT. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. Brought in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that 1st down carry.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Give on 2nd, it's Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
One play action here. Burrow. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
I'm 1, ready?
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down.
Here we go. Stop.
Here's Akers up the middle. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Let's get set. 180. Stop.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And oh, he got it! Interception!
to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
Cook trying this one up the gut. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They are facing 2nd down deep on their own end. Buying some time left. That's Knox. He's got it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. It's Allen out of the pistol. Pitch made a right side by Coleman. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
A gain of 3.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 38-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
11, mighty, big,
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know it can set the table for more.
11, Thomas. Here we go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Taken down on that play by Landon Jackson.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Makes the catch. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Bills opting for dime coverage for this 3rd down.
11, here we go. Hot. Right 80. 11, mighty. 11, mighty.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. A little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down.
Right 80. Right cut. 11 mighty. 11.
Trying for it with Burrow. Got his man. This is Noel. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
12. 12. 12. Here we go. Here we go.
First down carry for Brown. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Right 80. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Brown gets it again here on 2nd. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That's a short gain of 1. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Gun.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Here's Brown again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
11 MT. 11. Here we go. Right 80. Stop.
Throw here, 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. And it's the Bengals with a 1st and 10.
Let's get set.
Brown on the inside give. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this third down.
Here we go, here we go.
Good yardage run here for Brown. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
On one, ready?
They're going for this. Thinking touchdown, obviously, but they could also get a first down.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Start.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
11 empty. 12.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
Here we go. Start.
Akers reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals earn the chance to tie before halftime. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Extra point sails through good. And the Bengals tie this game 7-7.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. Rolling left, buying some time. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Allen. Coleman with the grab. And that will not be enough for a first down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
And Bengals with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down. Another one caught by Coleman. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. Buying some time right. Chucks this one deep down the right sideline. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. So a timeout comes in with the play clock down to just 3 seconds. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Again, Allen to the air. Catch out left. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They've got 1st down from the 31. To throw again, it's Allen. Going all the way to the end zone here. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. This from 48 on the left hash. And Bass's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Just really nice execution on his part to convert there. For the kicker to pay off, really the execution of his teammates. He works so much on situational opportunities those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
I'm fine, ready?
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go, here we go. 11,
Final throw before the break. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
To kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll try the right side with Akers. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
11 MT, 11 MT. Hey, can.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
11, it's just set. Dot. 11. Dot.
Air it out on third. It's caught. Chase has it. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
White 80. 11, pound it. 11.
On first down, here's Burrow. Burrow's caught. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Right it.
To the air again, it's Burrow. The right side, Noel has it. And this one only manages the yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Right 80. 11 mighty. Dot.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
So on 4th down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rico for the punt. And they could really use a good one here. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen headed out right. Completed to his running back. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe block as he's sent out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. or dude shredding a defense just like that.
So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10. Trying it left side with Cook. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. They're going to move the chains after a big play. 39 yards.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Middle.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd and just 2 to go.
319.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Bills push their lead further to start the half. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills make it a 10-point ball game. Pass now to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
On 2, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And 2nd and 10 now. It's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Gun. Got. 980. 11 empty. MT paint. 11 MT paint.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Comes, this is Nolan. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
11 MT. Ready? Stop.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Finds a seam down the middle. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. They get 40 on the big hitter. And now they have a first and goal. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the fourth. So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on first and goal.
Here we go. Right in.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. Wow, Brock, hard to imagine a more effective play in their entire playbook for that particular spot right there.
You know, you get in this red zone, Kate, you want the ball in the hands of the guys you do trust the most to score. In a lot of cases, well, you trust your quarterback, and all he did was add to that trust.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals cut it to a field goal game.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Strong with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Now Allen. He rolls to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Alert! Round 80!
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. To the air on third and long. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills make it a 9-point advantage.
There's a good chance. He wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, Well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills make it a 10-point ball game.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Gibson now to return. Showing a little burst so far. That's some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
On one, ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
11, 11, 11. Can.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Catch made. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. 180.
Again, it's Burrow. He's got this complete. It's Taj Brooks. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
It's just set. 11. 180. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
Here we go. Stop. 180. 180. Stop.
From the red zone on first. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
On one, ready?
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
11, 11. Gun. Stop.
Sticking to the air here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Matt Milano in to pick it off. And the Bills are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. Now a give to Cook, running left. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Davis takes it straight ahead. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Going right back to Davis. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Now run by Cook. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills with a 10-point advantage. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Again, it's Cook. Breaks the tackle. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
56.
Another one for Cook. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Give him 3 on that game. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to keep